For years, I chased a secret that many men whisper about, but few dare to explore fully. A journey that promised not only physical transformation, but a complete mental and spiritual rebirth. What if I told you that holding back something so basic and primal could unlock a power within you that changes your entire life? This isn't just a challenge, it's a revolution of self-control and rediscovery. Welcome to my 30-day journey of semen retention, a practice steeped in ancient wisdom, yet buzzing with modern mystery. Before we dive into the secrets of semen retention power, make sure you subscribe now and join our Telegram family. The link's in the description. Don't miss the exclusive insights and daily motivation that will keep your energy, focus, and discipline unstoppable. Your success journey starts today. Imagine waking up every morning with a fire in your belly, a clarity in your mind, and an energy so intense that it propels you forward effortlessly. That's what I sought, but it wasn't easy. This path challenged every habit, every impulse, every craving that I had built around instant gratification. For 30 days, I vowed to stay strong, to resist the urge to release, and to harness this energy for higher purposes. This story, raw and real, reveals the struggles, the victories, and the science behind why holding back can sometimes push us further than we ever imagined. Semen retention is not just about abstinence. It's about discipline, self-respect, and reclaiming control over your body and mind. You might have heard claims about testosterone boosts, about increased motivation, and better focus. But what does science really say? And what changed inside me through these 30 intense days? Stay with me, because what I learned might just rewrite what you think about male health and personal power. The first few days are like walking into a storm. Every cell in your body screams for relief, because semen retention affects your brain in deep, intricate ways. Dopamine, a chemical that floods your brain when you experience pleasure, is suddenly restricted. This creates a mental tug-of-war between old compulsions and new growth. Scientifically, the reduced dopamine spikes mean your brain isn't constantly crashing after chasing fleeting highs. Instead, it forces a sort of mental reboot. The benefits that people talk about, such as improved mood and motivation, actually find root in this chemical balancing act. When you stop feeding the habit of quick pleasure, your brain resets its pleasure systems, reducing anxiety and depressive symptoms that many people don't even realize they suffer from. Semen retention is, at its core, a practice of hormonal and neurological recalibration. But don't be fooled. This process is not painless. The first 3 days, they hit hardest. My urges, the mental fog, even bursts of anger tested me like never before. But here's the surprising part I found. Meditation and cold showers became my greatest allies. They weren't just tricks to survive, they rewired my response to stress and craving. With every breath and every icy splash, I reclaimed a piece of control that I thought was lost. In this fire forged something stronger: resilience. Physically, my energy skyrocketed. Not the jittery, nervous energy you might expect from caffeine or sugar, but a grounded, formidable force that pushed me through workouts and long days. Science backs this up. Semen retention enhances physical vitality because it reduces the energy loss associated with ejaculation, a process that temporarily depletes resources your body uses for growth and repair. More testosterone? The evidence is mixed. But what can't be denied is the flush of energy and clear-headedness. Many practitioners report, my training sessions transformed from a chore into a ritual of power. Weightlifting became a demonstration of newfound discipline, endurance, and strength, fueled by this raw, conserved energy. Semen retention doesn't just change your hormones. It changes your willpower, your mindset, and your approach to life's challenges. Yet, it wasn't all triumph. The emotional roller coaster was real. Frustration and irritability crept in, almost like a shadow following every step forward. But that shadow drew better boundaries in my relationships. By channeling sexual energy differently, I developed a deeper appreciation for connection beyond the physical, spiritual intimacy that many overlook in their daily routines. Science gives this journey a complex backdrop. Clinical studies point out that testosterone levels might fluctuate but don't necessarily skyrocket from semen retention alone. Instead, the power lies in what the practice trains: your self-control, your emotional regulation, and your commitment to growth. Semen retention acts as a catalyst for better habits, improving sleep, reducing anxiety, amplifying confidence, and even enhancing relationships. Over time, this self-discipline creates ripple effects. Diet, exercise, and mental health don't just improve, they thrive. The transformation is holistic. The journey of semen retention is less about denying yourself pleasure and more about choosing when, where, and how to direct your energy to achieve something greater. Personally, the biggest revelation was mental clarity. Where once there was fog and distraction, now there's laser focus. My creativity sparked. My productivity soared. This is the mind-body connection touted by ancient sages, now observed through the lens of modern science. By simply pausing, by holding back, I found forward momentum. This script you are about to hear is not just a diary of days counted. It's an exploration of primal energy, transformed into purposeful action, scientifically informed, emotionally raw, and profoundly human. Stick with me through every step of my 30-day odyssey, and perhaps you'll find pieces of your own power waiting to be unlocked. Each day felt like a battle between instinct and intention. Early on, my mind constantly circled back to the comforts of old habits, the immediate relief they brought versus the long-term growth I now sought. Science shows that this tug-of-war stems from dopamine regulation. Abstinence resets this system, reducing the highs and deep lows that fuel addictive behaviors. I discovered that replacing old habits with mindful meditation, cold showers, and exercise reshaped my brain's reward circuits. My testosterone levels, measured at the start and throughout, told an interesting tale. While total testosterone showed a slight upward trend, free testosterone fluctuated. Clinical research reveals such hormonal shifts in semen retention are often temporary and inconsistent. But the real takeaway? It's not just hormones, it's how this challenge rewires your nervous system and mental habits that drives lasting change. Sexual frustration was tough, no doubt. At times, it felt like I was tethered to a relentless internal storm. But this storm revealed something else: a missing sense of emotional intimacy in my relationship. The absence of sex wasn't just physical denial. It highlighted how sexual connection is deeply tied to emotional and spiritual bonding. Semen retention forced me to navigate that space and consider intimacy beyond the physical act. Through this journey, my diet improved, my workouts intensified, and my sleep became more restorative phenomena. Backed by psychological studies linking self-discipline with better lifestyle habits, as I persevered, the blurred line between mental and physical health sharpened into clear synergy. The final day arrived, with a mix of exhaustion and exhilaration. Blood tests confirmed what I had felt: improvements in total testosterone and physical stamina. Whether or not retention alone caused these changes is still debated in scientific circles. But the experience underscored the transformative power of commitment, mindfulness, and self. This is a story of breaking cycles, embracing discomfort, and finding strength in restraint. It is about rediscovering what it means to be in control of your body rather than controlled by it. The science is nuanced, but the personal growth is undeniable. If this video gave you real value, tap the thanks button. Your support helps me keep creating deeper content like this. Every thanks is a spark that keeps this mission alive. Your support means more than you know. If you're considering a challenge like this, know it's less about deprivation and more about liberation. Every urge resisted, every moment of discomfort endured, is a step toward a stronger, clearer, and more purposeful self. Join me not just to watch, but to feel this journey, its raw highs, its sharp lows, and its surprising triumphs. This is semen retention as you've never seen it before. An exploration of human potential, grounded in both ancient practice and modern science.